Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Many a True Nerd, and welcome back to Fallout London. Where last time, we finally found a base I could call a home. Covent Garden is now my brand new base, and I will give it straight away. There is a lot of space here. This is a damn big settlement, so if in future I need to, build something significant for the plot for some reason, this could be a really good place to do it, but yes, there is one fairly major downside. For the moment at least, I do not have the perks to build workbenches, and yes, unfortunately, this base doesn't come with any. So, it's a good place to rest and relax and build and whatnot, but unfortunately, yeah, crafting is not going to be viable. Still, there is one other piece of very good news, and that is, yes, you may recall last episode, I, tried to take out this place, died horribly, and had to do it again. And what I didn't check when I, did it a second time was, what that legendary dropped the second time round, because me dying re-rolled the legendary drop. And it turns out that was a really good thing, actually. Oh yeah, I will take Assassin's Riot Police right leg. That is a solid piece of armour, and yeah, damage reduction against humans, that is a solid effect too. Anyway, let's talk about our plan for today, because we're heading eastward. Number one, there should be a copy of Richard II barely round the corner. And once we're done with that, we can finally, and I mean it this week, get Archie to the St. Paul's Sanctuary. So okay, bright new day, seems to be, pleasant weather, so right. Back on the street, by the looks of it, yes. We're only 30 feet away from, apparently, a copy of Richard II. Okay, eyes open. Just in case somebody already owns aforementioned play and doesn't really want to give it up, though. Right, expert lock safe, Archie. Once again, you can prove your bloody... Archie, when you say not for me, you have got precisely one job. Your one job is to do lockpicking.
Hey, did you just try to open that safe? I had my eyes on it first.
Oh. Hello there, Maggie. No trouble. How about we, cooperate on this? We could work together, by which I mean you can open it, and then I kill you and take Richard II.
I don't know. Something valuable? Which means I want it. And I know where to find the key to open that safe. I could tell you. For a price.
Okay. How reasonable are you going to be on the price for this, key or whatnot?
Let me see. You look fancy. 20 tickets. How about it?
Okay, you know what? That is sufficiently cheap. I will do that deal. 100... maybe not, but 20 sure, absolutely.
You can find the key at the Nuts and Bolts store at Trafalgar. Make sure to show me what you found.
Why do I get the feeling that potentially what's about to happen is I have to now go and buy the key. When I come back here and open this thing, she's going to be waiting with her gang or something. Back to Trafalgar Square, there were, a whole bunch of stores around here. Some of them weren't particularly interesting, but I'm guessing, yes, some of the smaller side stores are now going to have some interesting bits and pieces in them. I mean that, or I could just, take the key. You are a very bad shop. Also, you're not Amber, so... Okay, bit of an odd objective there, but whatever. The fact I didn't just get ripped off of the key makes me more suspicious of Maggie, though. Which is, if she knows where the key is, and she wants to get in the safe, why precisely would she not have, just gone and got the key? Well, I guess, this way she gets paid up front by me, but... Alright. Down we go. Get out my shotgun, because I do not trust Maggie. And, there we go. Richard II. Brilliant. And okay, no one appears to be ambushing me yet. So, right, better and better. By the looks of it, yes. And now we want to be heading, hang on. Yes, pretty much due east along any road of my choosing. So, we'll just, find any particularly interesting sites en route. There's definitely a few bits and pieces in this direction. And yeah, a pub very nearby too. Marvellous. So, right, we've discovered the Strand. That's just, the long street nearby to Trafalgar Square. That's just like an area. But more importantly, the Nags. So, right, a pub, but now we know pubs contain, special coasters. And coasters mean free money. Just be a bit careful till we verified what's here, because something isn't. What's that noise? That sounds like roaring to me. Not human, but not like, small bug or anything either. Be a bit careful. There's also... Okay, Archie, stop finding this, entertaining because... Oh, it's the famished! Right. They were a bit nasty. So reload and excuse me. Down you go. Is there another famished? And seriously, what is a famished precisely though? Oh, hang on. There's possibly two more. Uh-oh. I've just fallen into a basement. Right. Possibly this was an illegal speakeasy or something. Because, yes, they might have been brewing stuff and legendary famished. That could be a problem. Okay, luckily the crit was just enough to finish him off. So, right, walked into something a bit on the nasty side here. By the way, help myself to password for terminals. Okay. Careful. I think there's another one yet. And on top of that, a Mutant Slayer's a hooligan a right leg. Not particularly interesting, to be honest. Oh, especially as that's literally competing for space with Assassin, which is far more interesting. Though, then again, I still don't know what a Jihana is, and I feel like I'm going to regret, turning my nose up at this when one of them does show up. Oh, and speak of the devil, hang on, I found the other one. So you could I just missed you, didn't I? Oh, there's two more yet. That's good, that's good. No. Missed them repeatedly. Just missing them several times. Right. Take you out. Reload. Fire again. I think I can squeeze in one more attack, which if we don't miss is just enough for the kill. And the level up too. Thank you very much, Idiot Savant. So, right. Whatever's going on here. Yeah. There's nasty stuff. And it's just Archie. Do not panic. It's just Archie. And, okay. I forgot about that's just a Radroach. Don't worry about a cooking Radroach, though. Also, John, the quick select menu doesn't slow down time. Yes, I did forget about the most annoying part of Chameleon, which is the bloody flash it does when you enter the effect. So, you know what? I'm taking that off just because I find the flash really annoying. There we go. Now the bloody lights aren't flashing every time I stop moving. Much better. And I think, actually... I heard, bloatfly. That's bloatfly. That is fine. Bloatfly is way less scary than famished. If the last enemy is just a bloatfly, honestly, that's good news. Because that's a crit back in a hand. Good. Though, okay, this pub might be, a fair bit bigger than I was expecting. Because apparently, there's an entire other bloody floor yet. Though before we do that, right, back to the mysterious skeleton room right behind the bar. Because... working computer combined with that password we picked up down below. So okay. Unlock the walk-in freezer. Yeah, good call right there. Brilliant. As for the rest of the notes, right. As far as I can tell, yes, there's a connection between this place and the legendary Shamrock Tap House in Fallout 4. So, right, that's the location of, the beer robot. So, right. There might be, a British beer robot somewhere in here. Here we go. Speak of the devil, I walked straight past you. So, okay. Right by the famished in the kitchen, We have got you, buddy. Some form of booze bot, though. Okay, Archie. I know you can do a hacking. We generally don't ask you to do so because, you know, it's not really your speciality. But I swear you mentioned hacking to me.
Ha! You're asking too much, mate.
Gosh darn it, we can't have our very own booze bots. Never mind. Nothing else matters. Because I just got a fancy new hat. Oh yeah, look at that. I always did adore the bonnet in Fallout 3. So, you can most definitely stay. And okay, I'm not seeing placemats downstairs, but yeah. Upstairs, there's 2 staircases with 2 doors, both leading to, presumably, like, a different upstairs bit of the pub. So, right, more bloatflies, just take you out, as I say. Just more and more crits, not gonna have a problem with that, of course, and, okay. What's going on here, precisely? Yeah, meaning you had to put this area in its own, like, special area or whatnot. It's another cocky Cthulhu. So, okay. On this occasion, there's something in it. Okay, hang on. The dolls just got, I was about to say weird, but, like, they were already weird. The dolls just got weirder. For those seeking the dolls, beware, the cult of Mithras searches day and night for these cursed relics, killing anyone who stands between them. These dolls are not to be taken lightly. The consequences can be dire. The dolls have been known to cause illness, madness, and even death. It affects all in a different way. Those who seek them do so at their own peril. I've investigated these things for the best part of a year, and it has done me nothing but harm. I implore you, for your own sake, leave these matters be. Do not seek the dolls. Do not contact the cult. The Mithraeum does not take kindly to strangers. This is my final message to the world. Heed my warnings and stay away. Oh. That's now actually a proper quest. Right, well everything just got interesting, didn't it? And okay, officially yes, the quest markers are pointing at Monument Underground. And by the looks of it, yes, something nearby to Thameshaven. Right. So, well, okay. I feel like, you know, Archie's been waiting a while to get to St. Paul's. He can wait a bit longer, potentially. Okay, except hang on. We're not done with this incredibly crowded environment just yet, because there's one more room at the end here, and right. We've got a mysterious hatch. Hang about. Okay, crack you open and... well, one, Archie bloody adores me at this point, which is great. But, one, stash, and yet more... no, don't drink the radioactive water. Very bad idea. Just take the stash, take the ammunition and whatnot. But... okay, so this place has got, you know, a secret hatch leading down to a tunnel or something. Oh, blimey, hang on. Hang on, we're in a... uh-oh. Right, rads, but also mitten lurks. Hello there, buddy. No trouble. No trouble, please. Okay, please just come over here and face me. It would be very good if you were willing to, like, you know, do that. Good. Good. One more shot for you. I think I just missed, actually. There we go. Now you're dead, though I'm still in danger. That's always a concerning thing. So, right. We're now in, like, you know, water, mitten lurks, etc., etc. Flooded tunnels underneath a pub. Presumably, yeah, I was saying it was a bit suspicious. They were brewing in the basement. There might have been something very dodgy going on here. But then again, Britain's never had prohibition or anything. So, oh, hang on, that's... no, that's Archid. Okay. There is a hunter. But the hunter is not marked as, like, you know, Scully or anything. So if we can just, like, you know, get the head. Where's the... I know you've got a head somewhere. There we go. A couple of crits for you. That should take out you pretty nicely. So there we go. Reload. Crit number 2. Right, that's got you staggered a bit. And now it's time to try out my brand new friend. The hangabout. Never-ending automatic crude gun blended together with a little bit of yes, standard hero, I'd say, will do the job just fine. So then we just go in over here and... okay, it's taking a bit of time, I'll admit, but, like, it is slowly but surely getting the... bit of a waste of ammo. In some ways, you could argue. That was a slightly slow and inefficient way to kill an enemy. But the point is, he's dead. Alright, it worked. Right, keep on keeping on. Question is, yes, how... oh, okay, that's just a rad roach. That's fine. Yeah. How bad is the situation down here now? And also, where precisely do all these bloody tunnels go? That stairs going back up, suggesting, yeah, that's going to be a way out somewhere or another. Here we go. Up into, like, an old factory or something. But, yeah, some people were definitely knocking holes in walls or whatnot. Something is untoward here, shall we say. Especially given, hang about, a shack underground. And one of feral ghouls, someone who is presumably hiding under here. Though it's possible, of course, you know, this was just a place to hide from the Fallout. Also, Fallout London, I'm deducting half a point for inaccurate Britishness, which is, okay, I will give you. You've renamed the potato chips to be potato crisps. But in general in the UK, you would never call a crisp that's based on potato a potato crisp. Like, a crisp implies a potato by default, unless you specify otherwise by saying, say, you know, it's rice-based or whatnot. So, yeah, that is just something we would not have. That should just be crisps, ideally identified with a flavour. And if there's no flavour, then we just say, like, ready salted, which doesn't really mean anything, but it's kind of just our default crisp flavour. So, okay. I will give you some credit for the fact that, yes, you did change the name from chips to crisps. But yes, more needs to be done yet, I'm afraid. So, okay, deeper and deeper I'm seeing, hang about. One legendary stalker. You just need to die, my friend, but yes. I feel like this was more than just, you know, a place they were running booze in and out of, because... well, one, Archie's being attacked, but two, we've got just a swaying light. Archie's definitely being attacked right now. Weapon workbenches. We've got... Archie, have you just basically summoned every enemy in this entire area to me? Because if so, well cocking done. This is why I'm dumping you at St. Paul's in a minute. Yeah. Weapon workbenches, lots of resources, etc., etc. Something was going on down here. Something far, far more than just, you know, a random pre-war person who was smuggling in some booze or something. Including, perhaps of most interest, graffiti. The fifth column sucks horse meat ding-dong. Now, I've not met the fifth column, but I've seen them mentioned by, like, various characters in passing. I think it's like one of the factions in the game. I don't know who they are, what they want, but it feels like someone in these tunnels was working against them. Okay, whoever it was, I cannot find any notes or whatnot. Instead, far side of the tunnels, yeah. There's a ladder leading back up into London somewhere. Oh, hang on, I feel like I feel like in many ways, I've made a bad decision in terms of where to, like, you know, emerge and whatnot, because I've made some mistakes here. Apparently, this was like their sewer grate or something. This is the moment that drugs are made for, okay? One dose of hero, fair whack of healing, and excuse me, no you flipping don't, just automatic weapon takes you down, buddy. Automatic weapon takes you down to... That did not last very long, actually. No, right, that's you dead, and no. Okay, we're not dead. We're not dead, but still, we should maybe not just randomly come up through, yes, completely. There's a TARDIS here. There's not a TARDIS here. There's, like, you know, a police box here, which was a real thing, but, like, something you wouldn't see like, at any point in recent British history, suggesting... I mean, it's a Doctor Who reference, but... how much of a never mind, it is an unusual call box. Your attaboy intercepts a fragmented signal. You need to discover more frequencies to decode the complete message.
There's more eyes on us than an irradiated
Okay, also I think we're not, like, you know, done with the whole being murdered thing yet. I think I just came up, like, right in the middle of a bloody hooligan camp. So, right, just keep shooting these people and... good, popped us out on the last one there. Right, there's 15 TARDISes, like... Tardii? What's the plural of TARDIS? I'm not sure, you know. But, okay, the point is... right, there might be, more of them to locate. Also, where the cock am I, precisely? Right, get out, start moving. I think we're down to the last one or two here. So, excuse me, my friend. Excuse me. Would you mind just, like, dying for a second? Thank you, much appreciated. So, right. We're now here at... wait, hang on. Strand Station? That's not a thing that exists. That is definitely not a thing that exists, though. Right, that's just the Strand tunnels again. But, like, a door I didn't find because... okay, apparently, yes, there's just a really bloody comprehensive network of tunnels under the world here. Though... okay. Well, I've stumbled out, you know, somewhere a bit on the fancy side. Bush House. What's that going to be a reference to? I do not know what that refers to in, like, you know, real London. Okay, the point is, yeah, I'm barely around the corner from the Nags here. Gotcha. And also, John, you're literally sitting on a level up. You should probably, like, you know, use it. And also, don't just, like, spend it. Do consider whether there are, like, you know, any perks you'd like to work towards by investing in special instead. Because Demo Expert 2, so I can get, you know, the proper throwing arc, that is tempting. Oh, but you know what? Strong priority here. Gunslinger 3 is available, and one of the best things about handguns in Fallout 4 is, yeah, you get to level up their skills way, way earlier than, like, any other weapon type. You get up to, yeah, rank 3 at only level 15. Like, that is pretty bloody good. Okay, now do not get distracted by literally every single building in London, especially as that'll be St. Paul's pretty much right there. We are almost there, Archie. We are going to make it. Not least as, yes, since I got, like, idolised with Archie, he keeps repeating his dialogue pertaining to his, you know, personal mission. You know, going back to the plane and whatnot. So, we need to, like, get rid of him. Because that's going to get old really, really bloody fast. So, okay. Something to do with robots, Mr. Handies, Mr. Gutsies. But I'd say yes. Higher priority, just for the moment. I think we've cocking made it. And Sanctuary Guard, nice and scully, good. This here is nice chill territory, though never mind, there's French people here. Okay, we have to burn it all down. It's the only way to make sure the infestation is removed.
Hail, traveller. Come closer.
Oh, never mind. Literally the only person that wants to speak is the Frenchman. Who apparently is like the guardian of this area by the looks of it. And, okay, also, because I finally got Archie to, like, you know, nearby St. Paul's, we can actually speak to the ferryman again. He told me to, like, you know, go and speak to him many, many yonks ago, but apparently it's now actually time. So, okay, Frenchman, what precisely is the deal with you and... I was about to say, I've got a child to, like, deliver into your care, but... I've temporarily misplaced him. Sometimes he, like, you know, falls off cliffs, gets lost, etc., etc. He'll catch up in a minute.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid Sanctuary is closed at this time.
Okay. So, yes. Fill me in on precisely what this place is, because Sanctuary gives me, like, the gist of it, but I feel like, you know, there might be a bit more to it than just place everyone gets to go, given you've literally just shut the doors.
This is St. Paul's Sanctuary. We offer refuge to all those who need it, no matter the creed. Under normal circumstances, that will extend to you as well.
Okay. So, kind of neutral ground where everybody's welcome. Alright, buddy. Fill me in. What precisely has gone wrong?
Usually we'll welcome anyone in, but we're expecting an attack. The gate behind me is to remain closed. Bishop's order.
Okay, so suppose Cathedral is still... okay, not necessarily a religious institution, it might just have, a hierarchy that's inherited religious naming. So the bishop might not actually be a religious bishop. He might just be like, the commander or mayor or whatever that's just inherited the name bishop. So, okay. Step 1, yes, it's not just dropping off Archie. We also need to find a ghoul named Lazarus. Does that name mean anything to you?
I don't know, maybe. I will have to check the records. You expect me to remember?
I mean, to be honest, yes. If, you are the gatekeeper, who is also the guardian of this area, yeah, I would expect you to know who lives here.
Oh, so I'm a gatekeeper now? Just because I'm standing in front of this gate?
You know what? Fair enough, and maybe you're not a gatekeeper. Oh, he just started yelling about the okay, hang on, we've got... Right, hooligans just showed up, many hooligans. Also, Archie's here. This is the child I want to drop off with you. So, right, take out, the ones who have got nearby to and... Oh, bloody hell, I'm going to shoot you guys by mistake. If I shoot you guys by mistake, I am so sorry about that. Also, that guy seems... There we go, one of the guys has woken up who wasn't awake previously. Their guards do seem, a bit on the tough side. Stand down, one more assault to come. Alright. We've survived for now, but there might be more coming yet. Or possibly... Oh. This being Fallout, I suspect, yes, you're going to ask me to, go and deal with the gang's hideout to make sure this doesn't happen again before I'm allowed inside, aren't you?
This group of hooligans, they have a leader. Violent Violet, they call her. And for good reason. No doubt she's orchestrating this from their headquarters. Get rid of her, and we'll be rid of them for good.
Hang on. Hang on. Was that the person I already killed at Fenchurch Street Station? Because I definitely killed a named raider and it was something like that. Okay, it wasn't, it was a different hooligan leader. Located in, yes, a Guildhall or something up here. But... before I go in that direction, okay, I can't deny, I am interested in these mysterious dolls. And apparently, barely round the corner from where I am, I might be able to get some answers. So okay, I'm not delighted about travelling at night, but yeah, I just need to find any path that goes eastward. Problem is, that's looking open, but raidery. This looks a bit better. It's in this direction. Check out any store that's nice and lit up. And never mind. There's just Ted here. Ted appears to be a barber next door to an old broken down, I was about to say cake shop, but I mean used to be a cake shop, though I don't entirely trust Miss Miggins. Okay, is there any sign of cannibalism? Or there is a sign of cannibalism, yes, right. Miss Miggins is in fact a cannibal. I was right to judge her. Especially as John. Miss Miggins, who's got human remains next door to a barber shop. Right, this is Sweeney Ted. Got it. Okay, sorry, that took me a second. In which case... I'm gonna drop a save first, and then I'm gonna ask this guy for a haircut. So yeah, right now I'm a bit just, on the scruffy side, given I did come out of a tube. But since then, I feel like, I've got a bit fancy. Let's find something a bit nicer. Oh, you know what? I quite like an anti-hero girl. So, a bit neater, but still with a tiny bit of scruffiness built in. I like it. It's like, as I go through the game, I'm going to get less and less messy. Eventually, I will successfully sort my hair out and have a nice haircut. And hilariously, he, didn't murder me. He actually did cut my hair. Possibly because, I have a very large number of guns on me. So good choice, Sweeney Ted. Okay, well that was a delightful tiny thing to stumble across. Okay, nothing else of a note between me and my destination, so yes, monument. We've literally been in here before. This was the long tunnel with, the mysterious glowing one hidden behind the locked door. Okay, everyone respawned and now they're dead a second time, but best as I can tell, it's looking, yeah, same as it was last time I was here. A mysterious hole that they were digging at the end, but there's something else going on here I can't get to just yet. So, right, we need to come back here later, maybe with more dolls and maybe after some progress in other missions, I'm not sure. Oh, and it turns out Thameshaven had nothing to do with, yes, the dolls. That was just a reminder to go and deliver the painting I got last week back to What's-Her-Face. So, right, we just need to, at some point, solve the mystery of monuments. And unfortunately, right, visibility is poor today, the weather is rather appropriately British, and I cannot see what the cock is going on. So, okay. Just to make my way through the streets, bare minimum. Okay, you know what? It's actually clearing up a bit. Good, 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 good. By the looks of it, we're not too far from my destination, so never mind, just immediately started raining again. Okay, now that is very British. You think it stopped raining, but no, it started again. But this time it's even cooking harder. So okay, just a mosey around in this direction. That is just a scavenger. We can probably work around you. Should be heading due west at this point, best as I can tell. Yeah, this bit of London looks fairly on the quiet side. I'm not seeing too much showing up on, you know, the compass and whatnot. Just eyes open for, yeah, hooligans. We know one of their leaders lives here, meaning probably they would, you know, set guards and whatnot. And this here, the churchy looking thing, that'd be the building. Though there's also something, yeah, rather weird and flashy going on next door. Oh, hang on, that's an advert, I think. I think it's just an advert. So, right. Be ready. This would appear to be our destination. So, yeah, fancy cars just outside the old Guildhall. Are we looking at guards here? Because hooligans in general, they're not so bad. I could deal with them, though. Okay, some guards. Definitely some. The bare minimum, yeah. 2 shots to a basic. Nothing too bad, even with Ferryman's Friend. Anything tougher, maybe go over to, you know, the shotgun. The real hardcore bits and pieces, crack out the revolver. Okay, let's mosey inside and, yeah, just see how flippin' bad it is. Because, bare minimum, quest markers should lead me straight to the boss.
The way I see it.
And bloody hell, Archie, this is why we need to do this mission now. Because every time we walk into a new environment, you give me the same cooking speech, okay? We need to dump you at this orphanage, so you stop bloody annoying me, and, alright, we've got skulls, we've got spines, we've got heads on spikes. I like your Raider aesthetic. This is nice. And yeah, my target is nearby, but downstairs. Alright, crack you open, and basic hooligan, a basic attack dog. Should be able to take you guys out without too much difficulty. Good. I like the fancy chairs, by the way. We've got ourselves, right, possibly a lot more trouble yet. So let's crack out something a bit nastier here. Flare gun should do the job. In fact, yeah, torso shot will do just fine. Let my AP come back. Wait here. And I see one basic dog. You go down without wasting the AP. Good, 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 good. And one more too. Right, so far, just basic hooligans that could be, yeah, picked off as they come without too much difficulty. Though, right, be careful. This is a very large open area. So, yeah, stuff could get nasty here in a hurry. And dear, oh dear, you just didn't die. Well, that's annoying. Like, you know, shotgun ammo is a bit on the expensive side, my friend. So, okay. We've taken out, you know, the people at the front door here. Keep on keeping on. Just got to, yeah, work my way through broken down McGibbles, or possibly eventually toss myself into a hole in the floor or something. But watch out for, hello there, buddy. In fact, you know what, John? Don't bother wasting AP until you have to. But yeah, looks like we can't just sneak up on this guy. We need to, you know, fight our way through. And I suspect they're now on their way. And then again, caution. I hear steps on the stairs. You are dead, my friend. Good. Good, good, good. Maybe should have gone for, like, you know, something a bit on the silent side. But yeah, at this range, we should pretty much be able to kill anything in one hit. Assuming we get the hit on the head against the scum. Psychos might be a bit nastier, but yeah. And, oh, hang on. One wounded attack dog. Not sure how you're wounded, to be honest. That's a bit on the weird side, but yeah, I think now we might be down to just the boss. Good. So far, this has not been too bad, because technically, yeah, you could be doing this mission really early on. I've just taken my time getting around to it, so here we go. There's a violent Violet with her lovely, sexy gun. Down you go. And yes, possibly, there's more hooligans, but technically, we're kind of done here. So we could just leave if we want to, but no reason not to, like, you know, help myself to extra ammo, extra stim packs, etc., etc.
This is Violent Violet speaking, and I've got something to say. Gonna record this for the history books. We're stronger at the Guildhall, damn it. It's where we've always been. It's where we belong.
Round here and you'll start glowing in the
I know
dark.
some of you are still sore about what happened with that splinter group that left. Yeah, I admit it. I messed up by sleeping with and then breaking up with that hooligan who found a way into Bank of England territory. He's calling himself Moneybags now, but that doesn't mean he'll get to take our turf. We're rebuilding right here at the Guildhall. We've got history here, and it's a damn good place for a base. We'll make it stronger, and we'll make it ours. You know what, folks? We can rebuild by taking what's right next door. St. Paul's. Yeah, you heard me. We'll attack, capture 'em, and sell 'em off as slaves. We'll use the ticks to gain the strength we need to wipe Moneybags out the Bank of England. That territory should be ours. I know it's a tough path, but this is our home, and it's worth fighting for. Let's make the Guildhall our fortress again, and let's show Moneybags and his crew that we're not to be messed with. We'll take back what's rightfully ours.
Okay, by the sounds of it, yes, this gang may have been somewhat on the decline anyway. There's another gang led by Moneybags that broke away, and is currently occupying the Bank of England, which means I'm guessing we're going to need to go there at some point pretty soon. Oh, and bloody hell as we mosey back round. Okay, so, part of the reason why, yes, maybe that was a bit on the easy side was because most of her gang was right bloody here, dealing with all of this nonsense. So, right, take out some hooligan scum. You just bloody tossed that guy to the ground. Well done, that was badass. So, right, keep on keeping on. Honestly, I feel like you guys had this. You did not need me to, like, get involved in the slightest. Anyway, Frenchie, job bloody done.
Excellent. I knew you were reliable. On the subject of your payment, you'll have to speak to the bishop. You'll find him inside. Speaking of which, you're free to enter.
And okay, probably we just, like, don't mention the fact there is a second, arguably tougher gang nearby in the Bank of England, because if he knew that, he might not let me inside. Basically, yes, congratulations, I get in now. Oh, and you know what? I'm glad we were allowed in here, because apparently, yes, inside St. Paul's Cathedral, there's an entirely different weather system. And it's like, you know, nice and sunny. Which, in all fairness, is not like a thing about Fallout London. Like, Fallout 4 does this all the time. Inside Diamond City and just outside can have completely different weather systems too. So, okay. I can't deny, this is rather fancy looking. Oh, hang on. I just saw, like, multiple nasty foxes and whatnot. So, no. No, bad foxes. No, keep your distance. Everybody just keep your distance. Okay, so St. Paul's isn't, like, entirely safe or anything. It's definitely got, like, a bit of a fox problem, which, again, not uncommon in London at all. But there was definitely a big, nasty, glowing one in there as well. And no, stay away from the Brahmin. The Brahmin probably don't want to be attacked by you, actually. Okay, I am just helping you guys out more and more as time goes by because, oh dear. Right, that's you guys down, but now, now there's something a fair bit on the nasty side. And I do not want to use my last bullet in the revolver for this. No. I don't have the AP for this. No, just run, and John, don't run or you won't have the AP. Cows, I need you to protect me while I just save up enough AP to take out this here fox. There we go. There's the crep. And down you go. You are all very welcome. I do like, by the way, the slightly more, cowish cows. Those are rather snazzy. I like them. And as for the building itself, blimey. Now this I quite like, actually. You can see the original architecture, but they've also, built more Fallouty stuff into it too, so, oh yeah, this is nice. So okay, having finally made our way here to St. Paul's, how about we call it a part there? But next time, right, we're getting rid of Archie, because, yes, he's definitely bugging out a bit in terms of repeating his dialogue over and over, and given we, ran into him just by virtue of doing main plot missions, I suspect, yes, we've got to be running into someone else to potentially replace him with very, very soon indeed. So, right, one bishop to meet, a reward to claim, and by the sounds of it, yes, maybe, just maybe, a much bigger, nastier gang to take out in the Bank of England too. So hopefully you join me next time for that. But in the meantime, I've been John, this has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been Fallout London. Thank you very much, and goodbye.
We have got a gate key here, and then we have got... I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake! This is going to take all of my skill and cunning as a hunter to sort out... Die, you mooing bastards! Die! Die! Go away. Go away, nobody likes you. That was a good idea till it wasn't.